hello. I think we're all good. I hope we're all good. Let me just cancel that. And welcome back. Now entertain us. Yes, sir. I will get right on that. And yes, definitely you're indeed first. So, I don't know if that music is really loud, because it seems really loud. So let's turn that down maybe a little bit. I mean, yeah, we do sort of want it atmospheric, but we don't want it taking over everything. Entertain me. Are you not entertained? What are you talking about? Replay settings? Yes. Are you sure you want to apply the changes? Yes. Is that better sound-wise? I mean, I don't know if it was better before. Save now? I just fucking started. Wow. Hey, Panda. We'll have to see whether the graphics will have an issue. Because I don't know what... It's on Epic, so... we'll see. It's an old game. Maybe it'll be fine. We'll have to wait and see. Alright. Let's go. That's a new game. So good to see you again, Kai. Thank you, Panda. It's good to be back. Yes, we have an empty slot. All our slots are empty. Wait, is this the new one or the one from ages ago? Oh, look. Story, I have no idea. It's a game, okay? I think, I don't know. I think it's just basically the Call of Cthulhu one. I think the other one has, like, something on the end of it, like, word-wise. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Torpor? Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Yeah, exactly. You won't expect me to know stuff. Enter the madness. Let me have a quick look. What does it say on old Steamy Steam? A steaming pile of crap. Call of Cthulhu. It's the one you've got. 2018. Yeah, it says you've got it. So it's one you've got. Welcome, Nito. Oh, it's the new one. The new one. Well, is that good or bad? I don't know. We will find out. Enter the madness. If I am not mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who has his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. Because I sit in a chair an hour before stream, he starts Nito. He does, yes. He is always here. Where's the shark? Hello, shark. Call me Bruce. I sleep now. Game save, I haven't done anything. But I like the fact that the game saves even though I've done nothing. Move. Oh, it's so technical. Look at it. Can I break stuff? Can I kick stuff? Can I do anything? Thank you for the hydrate already. Daffy, don't make me regret not putting a timer on that, okay? Just saying. Which reminds me of timers. I need to put my timer on. There we go. Because I was spanking its ass, that's why.
Gamalord Nito just resubscribed for 2 months. Gamalo34, hey Gamalo34, hey Gamalo34, hey.
Thank you. Gamelo. Nito. Thanks, Nito. That's very Nito of you. Gamalor. Yep, exactly. You are the Gamalor. Forever will be the Gamalor. Ooh, I can crouch. Oh god, control crouch is pretty shit. I don't like that. Smart. Are you winning, Sonic? Yes. It's my little pinky. My little pinky can't handle that. Hello? What's the little hand icon? I want to touch it. Can we touch it? I touched it. Can we touch it again? Where's my muscles? Alright, fine, we'll crash. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. Hello? Yes, I'm trying to. I obviously need something that I don't have right now for that. It's a lantern. Okay, I gotta pick up the lantern. Yay! We have a lantern. Oh, look. Yay! We have whatever that thing is. Bolt cutters. There's a boat. We can escape. Holy shit, that emote. Yes. That is Story's glorious emote. We can use the bolt cutters now. Oh, look at that. That's amazing. What is this game? This is called Call of Cthulhu.
Fate inescapably draws you on.
I wonder why, Story. This is like my first 5 minutes in this game. So if you're gonna ask me what it's about, I have no fucking idea. We are wandering the tunnels of death. Where there's dead sharkies everywhere. I can't jump. I'm very disappointed about that. I want to climb up shit. Okay, so this is where we started.
What a putrid offering.
That's a bit rude. You talking about me or about the innards and the sharks? Oh, it's a killer whale. It's not even a shark. It's a killer whale. It's an orca offering. Don't know if any seen clips of this game. Yeah. Is this Tetris? No, it's Mario Kart. I'm just a little bit slow.
You have been chosen.
I can run! I don't know if I'd call that a run, but okay.
Behold. Everything has already been written.
Did someone make a big
Perhaps
budget
you
Lovecraft
attempt to
game?
change your destiny.
Seems fair. It was all a bad dream. That's what I get for drinking too much.
I hate whiskey.
If you hate whiskey, why are you drinking it? J. Okay, Pierce Investigation Agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay. But I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of
Good
those
girl.
mornings, I probably won't wake up. Thank you. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Thank you for the good girl, medic. What? Is that a death? No, there's not a death. Kai, hush and let me vibe to the music. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to, get into my character role. Thank you, Angel. Oh, oh my god, I got stats I gotta worry about. Don't know which studio I would trust to make a game like that, though. Definitely, I just had a drink. Thank you, Dafe, for drowning me. Because I was spanking its ass, that's why.
Dusky Daisuki just resubscribed for 4 months. Kaikim scared already 4 months.
Thank you for the resub, Dusky. I'm glad I put the TTS for that, because that's so cool. I like the way it says all your names. Okay, I have to know shit. This is going to be interesting. Oh, I have a sanity meter. What is my sanity meter? Mental trauma. Yes. I don't like it. You don't like it? Why don't you like it? Nightmares. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse Agone. God, am I? Why? It called me Dusky. It called you Dusky.
Good girl.
Thank you, Duffy. Why does it not have, the John Philip offensive? What is it with these names? He is one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and Allied artillery fire. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades, without food or medical supplies. The soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce was traumatized by the events. He consumed sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Confident in your abilities and your Cartesian mind, you conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts, your convictions and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. Oh, the mental. I am not Dusky. Daisuki? Look. Just hush, child. Alright, what are we gonna do? So eloquence? We are very eloquent. Eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Improving this skill increases your chances of convincing or manipulating during discussions. Brian TTS is the best. He is, yes. Although, have you heard the Aussie ones? I need to but I'm still listening. No worries, Dusky. The Aussie ones are pretty cool. Not perfect Aussie accents, but they are still pretty cool. Okay, so that gives us manipulating and convincing. Strength. Strength represents your ability to call on your physical power. Improving this skill increases your chances of...
Stop.
I've only heard the German and Japanese ones. Okay, I'll change it to Aussie next time. Thank you, Angel. The ability... Thank you, Angel. Improving your skill, increasing your chance of forcing doors and mechanisms, or of using violence, physical or verbal, during interactive discussions. Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the dosage of a drug, of making a diagnosis, or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. The medicine and occult skill can only be improved by objects discovered in the environment. Okay, that's fair. Thank you for the hydrates, Duffy. 1, 2, and 3. Sounds like a good skill, yeah. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult science. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the use of and origin of occult artifacts, and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. Yeah, that would be cool. So we have to try and find them somewhere out in the wild. Psychology. Psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding the motivation of a person based on his or her behavior, or on the analysis of objects. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Improving this skill increases your chances of finding a hidden object, obviously. An undiscovered object will not appear in game. Okay. Investigation represents your investigating talents. Improving this skill increases your chance of understanding past events by analysing a crime scene or an object, and of picking locks. Nice. Okay. So that's cool. So we have a few things we can upgrade, and then 2 that we need to find throughout the world. I have been an adult today. Well, that's good. Thank you for... Oh, that bonk's a little bit wonky. Thank you for the bonk. So does that mean I've got something I can spend? No, I've got 0 character points. So where's it got the little thingy there? Or maybe it's because I haven't... You don't have any information yet. Places. Pierce Investigations Agency. You failed to fix that one, how dare you? What did I fail to fix? It's fine. What are you talking about? It's not too loud still? If that's what you're talking about? I just gotta... Oh, fine. I'll just move myself over a little bit. No? That one? Yep. There. Try now. I just shuffled over a little bit. No, okay, fine. I need to shuffle over a little bit more. There. Just moving myself. My private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small time... I should be saying this more in a detective agency sort of voice, isn't there? But I don't really have one. One small time case follows the other. Adultery. Settled scores. Disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than the real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles, but this place is mine for the moment. That's my detective voice. Ooh. Have a drink, don't drink. Don't drink. I need to answer the phone.
I'm listening.
Hello?
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Ooh, we have 8 character points available. Damn, that was quick. We didn't do anything. We just answered the phone. Do we want to put one in eloquence? Oh god, that's gonna take forever. One in eloquence. Let's get a couple in there. So what do we got? Get up to the next level, maybe? 40%. Do we want secrets? Psychology. I sort of want some secrets. Spots. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think I want some spots hidden. I like the idea of that. And then maybe whack. So we got 2 more. Maybe we just leave it like that. Can we leave 2? Because I can't do anything with those 2 yet. We'll put the other 2 in there as well. Okay. Yes.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date.
You're welcome.
On a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
No.
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license.
She got a point.
Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Let me. I went. My maturity is shining through. Oh, it's
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
What?
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
True that.
Nobody believes
Especially
me.
since you
They
know
take
what
me
I
for
am.
an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead.
No.
Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie.
He's got
She
a little
would
bit of the
never
jitters
have done
there.
such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this
This
painting.
is probably the most oily pizza I've ever had. Ew.
Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Oh, we just upgraded our stuff too. What are we going to look at? Show us the painting.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or
Can
if,
I
on the
play with
contrary, you manage to
madness?
detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
Thank
That's
you.
all you've got?
All the money.
The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay. Your notebook details your current objective. To open it, press J. We must see it. The pizza, yes. Okay, let's have a little squiz here. What we
A
got?
warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you again for the hydrate. Okay. A shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they, nevertheless, insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live in reclusive life with their only son, Simon. Okay. I can rotate. Oh. Don't know why I'm rotating the pictures, but okay. That's fair. Rotating. Looks like pictures. Oh, what's on the back? Nothing. Nothing's on the back. Okay. File on Sarah Hawkins' case. Now, let's go investigate.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Ooh, okay. You're asking the wrong guy. Well, no, definitely we don't want to say that. I read about her mental frailty in the police report. Something's not right about this story. I don't know about that. Find out about Warehouse 36. Where did Sarah Hawkins live? Okay, let's find out about Warehouse 36.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Where did Sarah Hawkins live?
Darkwater? Never heard of the place.
This
Where
real.
is that?
Hey, Washing.
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
I must. How much you paying me? Okay, sure. Yeah, that's all the information I need. What do we want? Okay, something's not right with this story. Yeah,
Her
sure.
husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The hell is Darkwater? I only know Innsmouth. I don't even know that much. That's all the information I need.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You will be handsomely compensated.
That's all you had
All
to
right.
say.
I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
What's this?
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
Leave for Darkwater.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic.
Ooh.
I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Let's have a look. See, oh, is that the book? Ooh, learning of medicine. Oh, we know medicine stuff. A dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. This first volume lists all illnesses known to the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. Nice. It's a book. Yes, it is most certainly a book. Yay, we can now learn medicine.
I used to be an avid reader.
Yes, we know that. You've said. So, where's this book you said you might have? Where is that? Tidy up after ourselves. No need to be a mess.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston.
There you go.
But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its local tribes. Lost tribes, sorry. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows. But today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small island off the coast of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I'd natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Was there anything else? That's right, we don't have to click on the typewriter anymore. We don't want to drink. I'm gonna keep our head clear for this. Our mental facilities. Hey Kai, can't stay long, just wanted to say hi and good night. No worries, Guma. You have a good sleep. I want to take the painting with me. Alright, so J. Oh, examine the painting we did. Leave for Darkwood. Oh, let's do this first. Oh, inhabitants. Stephen Webster, age 63, businessman, a wealthy businessman, well respected in the Boston area. Stephen Webster came to see me in order that I investigate the death of his only daughter, Sarah Hawkins. The man accepts neither refusal nor inconvenient truths. He is ready to do anything to prove that his daughter was not mad. Thank you for the hydrate, Stephanie. And I'm choking on the water. God damn it. I'm choking. This is what happens when you maybe drink too much water. That way I choke. I choke to death. Okay. Alright. So next person is Charles Hawkins. Jesus, thanks for watching. Yeah, it is squats time. Let's do this. Okie dokie. First squats for a week and a bit, so this is going to be interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And some push-ups. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Yeah, it's been too long. God damn, alright. Been too long. Okay, Charles Hawkins. Let me catch my breath. Breathe in and out. That's usually how you breathe, yeah. Charles Hawkins was a local celebrity in Darkwater, the heir of a ship owner family. He used to travel a lot. He met Sarah Hawkins during a trip to Paris. They fell in love. Jesus Christ, got married. And Hawkins took her to the remote island of Darkwater. They had a child named Simon and lived a very secretive life. Sarah Hawkins, painter, age 33, deceased. Wait, for real? After all these years, I finally know how to breathe. I know, right? Thank God Daffy was here. Hey, Josh. Sarah Hawkins, a painter known for her tortured artistic universe. She was worshipped for the strangeness of her work and the rarity of her public appearances. I seem to remember that she once said, "I paint what my dreams whisper to me." Her marriage to Charles Hawkins years ago surprised high society columnists. A wealthy Boston heiress known for her party-going chooses to follow her new husband and live in a recluse on the island of Darkwater. She disappeared from the front pages of newspapers and nobody heard any more about her. Even her death in a fire remained a secret. Only her father, Stephen Webster, continued to seek the truth. Simon Hawkins, 11. He's a schoolboy. The only son of Sarah and Charles Hawkins. He died in the fire that claimed his whole family. Very sad. Places? Okay, so we got Island Darkwater. It would seem that the world have forgotten the very existence of this island located off the coast of Boston. It is a small, inhospitable island whose coastline is made up of steep cliffs and sharp reefs, and with only one outlet to the sea. It is mainly inhabited by the descendants of whalers who set up a supply post there in the 1800s. It was hit severely by the collapse of this activity. I think that the only venture on the island that is still profitable is its medical institute. No. How about that? No. The art of Sarah Hawkins. Intuitive and visionary artist is, for some, overpriced imposter for others. Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. This mysterious and reserved painter offers strange images with violent colours and wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are testimony to her visions of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is the portal open to other dimensions. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. Clues. Okay, yeah, so we read them, and the painting depicts a monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and child. Flames can be made out into the background. Stephen Webster, the father of child Sarah Hawkins, thinks it is linked to the death of his daughter. And we have knowledge of sleeping pills. Yes, that, and the book. Okay. So we need to leave for Darkwater. So how do we do that? Go through the door, I suppose. Leave. The Sarah Hawkins case. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting on the shipping label and address. A warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Bean. Game, do you want to like load, please? You can do it. There you go. Come on, you can do it. Good boy. A little bit more. Come on. Come on. No, I don't think so. It was just taking a very long time to load. Why is Kai telling us to go? I was telling the game. And the game was taking forever. I'll be back. Try not to summon the Eldritch gods without me. She's weird as always. Won't make any promises, washing. Put the cigarette down, Pierce. It's no good for you. Excuse me.
We're almost there.
Thanks, James. Going through a bit of pea soup right here. Boo. Perfect dock.
Stay on board.
I'll go
There's
find
guys
coffee.
coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
Your papa got to meet the cats
So,
today. Nice.
what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been
Welcome
a
to
landlubber,
Darkwater.
but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Or she be a weird one, that
Nice
one.
young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Bye. Let's have a look around the docks then. What are we gonna spy? Let's go talk to this guy. He looks like a suspicious dude sitting out here fishing all by himself. Hello? Can I push you into the water? Well, you're a bit rude. As long as she didn't attack the cats, that's a good thing. Well, the cats didn't attack her. Oh, it's a whaley thing. It's a little crab. He looks suspicious. Let's arrest him.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea.
It's
Don't
the
badmouth
whale.
what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Hello?
Okay, that's enough. Step back.
What are you
and let
doing?
us do our job.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Yeah, they'll delete
Damn
everything.
stupid idiots. Forget. The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
You not cop, you can't arrest. That's rude. These sailors get upset over nothing. You're totally out of your depth. Ask about Warehouse 36. Let's ask about the warehouse and then insult him.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
He's gonna get us into trouble.
Shysters?
They can't understand. You
That's
can't
no way
understand.
to
You're
treat
not
an omen.
sailors. Oh yeah. It's a
I
sign.
can't go any
There's something
further
coming.
that way.
Something real bad.
But I wanted to arrest the crab. He looked suspicious.
You can stay to watch if you want. You can pick up the pieces.
Come on, you bastard. You'll see what a true sailor's got in his belly.
Nothing for you here either.
You hear that?
Beat it.
You bilge rats don't scare me.
What did he call us just now?
I think he called you a bilge rat. Alright, I'm guessing we gotta go into the bar. Ooh, what's that?
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Yeah, because we like alcohol. Come here, what's over here? Is that monster a giant dingo? Yes. Yes, it was. It was a giant swimming dingo. It's the rare swimming dingo. Hey. How yous going? Why do yous all look the same? Is this island nothing but family? Right, let's go in. Where did you just arrive? I just arrived at, yeah, that place. Dark Waters, or whatever it's called. He's staring at. That was a bit rude of me.
Hey, be careful.
The hell? Why am I a dick?
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
It wasn't me who went looking for it. The guy didn't show respect. You're overdoing it. I'm sorry. Very rude of you, Kai. Yeah, I know, right? It wasn't me who went looking for it.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess.
Why, thank you.
You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
No prohibition around here. Find out about Darkwater. Order a drink. I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Let's order a drink. Well, no, he just said he won't service anything. Tell me about your crappy town. Why
The Stranded Whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Ah, yes, the glory days. Find out about Sarah Hawkins? I don't know whether we're quite ready there yet.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Why not? They're not going to hear. This game makes me wonder how you do on Dishonored. No idea. I want to play Disco Elysium sometime. It's true that they were strange. It's not ill. Speaking ill, if it's true. Enough said.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
True.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Yeah. Where were they?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Yeah. Order a drink.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Fine.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more.
No, please, say
Anything else?
No prohibition around here?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first crew.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Oh, no, we've asked about that. Alright, fine.
That'll be all for now.
Shut up. Jesus Christ. What do we got? Can we talk to anyone?
You have
Hey,
no
what?
right to treat us like this. And the doctor, what did he
Oh,
say?
he's asylum stuff.
Laughed. My God. You said it.
Don't mind me just standing here listening to your conversation.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
The chutney. The chantney? Ah, right. The Celia returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Celia, of which remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales. The oh God, what is that? Cetacean? That has already been called the miraculous catch, covered the whole deck and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat unmatched in its quality and plentiful, nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks put his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favourite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Or go to www. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our fair, brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. The miraculous catch sounds a little bit shifty. But okay. Well, we can turn it around. Nothing on the back. Nothing on the back. No worries. Thanks for visiting, man.
She will do it again.
Drive safe or travel safe, whichever way you get home.
She won't stop asking.
Oh, we can talk to you.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Thank you for the hydrate stuff, eh?
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
He's got a weird thingy on his hand. He's got a weird thingy on his hand. Yay!
Do you like our song?
Yeah, it's glorious.
We're true sirens.
We may
That's not
be
a weird thing, it's a
pros,
scar.
but
It
we
looks
give
like
it
a
all
weird
we've got.
symbol.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales
Cool
off
scars.
Darkwater Island.
But it's a weird scar. It's true the matters done. Finished whales off Darkwater Island. It's just, okay, fine. I'm trying to find things in things that don't really... It could be something important. What is this?
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the
Normal
miraculous
whaling towns.
catch.
Okay, fine.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
Ooh.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in
It
1847.
is. There are symbols
true.
of something. but no
Everything
need to
happened
ask
just
questions
as
about
it
yet.
says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
The end
What
of whaling.
brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
It's 'cause you ate
You
them.
exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Okay. Thanks,
I
guys.
bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Didn't have to say it like that. I don't want to talk to you quite yet. Mysterious lady. Is there anything else? Ooh. Oh, that's the guy. Okay, that's the bartender. Alright, fine. Let's talk to the weird woman sitting here all by herself, smoking her weird-ass guitar, cigar thingy.
What you looking at, stranger?
can certainly put them away. Nothing at all. What's a woman like you doing in a place like this? That's a classic. Let's go for the classics. Stranger danger.
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
Oh.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her.
Mm-hmm.
Let me drink,
Spicy.
stranger.
Fine. Screw you, bitch. I was gonna buy you a drink. Okay. Can I get some new clothes? There's something here. What's that? Weird fishing village. Yeah.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like a pretty average, normal. Ooh, it's a little handle. Is that a dead mouse in the corner there? It's still not as good of a town as Smith. I'll take your word for it.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Sperm whales were up. What's that? No idea. Something whale. Oh, it's a ship.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Thank you for letting me know how it's pronounced.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you.
Thanks.
But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Okay. Let's have a look.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Redacted. Manifest. What else have we got in here? Ooh. Oh, we can't go up the stairs. Damn it. There's a book. It's another. The second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. Nothing on the back? Nope. It's most certainly a book. We better do our stats. Which was that? J. Okay. We have one character point. Oh, we can't put him in that. Okay. What do we want to put it into? Psychology. I'm gonna get some sleep so I can do an early morning stream later. Kai. No worries. Thanks for being here, Story. Always appreciate you being here. Already? Jesus Christ. Let's put it into that. Because I like the idea of finding hidden shit. What did I do? Yep, okay. Validate. Can't do anything. Did we just cancel that? No. Yes, we've talked to some things. Thank you for the bonk. Enjoy the eldritch horrors and my. It's not as scary as I thought it'd be. I'm a bit disappointed. I wanted spooky, scary stuff. But yeah, it's getting there, I suppose. Not yet. Okay, fine. Alright, we're gonna do squats and push-ups. Let's go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jeez, that's rude. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And some push-ups. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Everybody getting at me for being impatient. I'm just going to unplug my headset because I hate wearing it. And let's hope the sound's not too loud. Oh, take a breath. Did it actually show up on the thing? Yes, it did. Nice. That's so cute. Alright, Roy Mitchell, owner of the Stranded Whale Bar. Roy Mitchell runs the only bar on Darkwater. Prohibition has no hold on the stranded whale, and sailors come to seek some comfort in Mitchell's whiskey. Yes, I know. It's like, oh my god, I'm just so out of breath. The man therefore knows more than anyone the secrets and rumours that the inhabitants of the island exchange after a few glasses. Mitchell is devoted to the golden age of whale hunting. If the numerous trophies that decorate his establishment are anything to go by, the man will talk freely on this subject on which he is so keen, but he will be far less enthusiastic if one was to inquire about his source of liquor. What have we got? We got Darkwater Port. At the entrance of the port of Darkwater, one still passes in front of the shell of the Scylla, the last whaling ship to have brought back a catch. Sailors wandered the docks looking for some small job for the day. A gang of bootleggers has set itself up there and is gnawing away at the territory of Captain Fitzroy, the last sailor to own a boat capable of making the round trip between the island and mainland. Here the golden age of whale hunting is but a distant memory. Why don't they just get themselves a boat? Just saying. The Stranded Whale. A bar where liquor is served with total impunity. It's the last thing I expected to find when I arrived on this island. The Stranded Whale is its name, and it's managed with an iron hand by the owner, a certain Mitchell. He does not tolerate troublemakers, and he fiercely protects the identity of his supplier. All the inhabitants of the area seem to go there, and I even saw what looks to be a truce between the bootleggers and the sailors. Jesus Christ, guys. And the occult. So what do we got? Yeah, okay, we've read about the miraculous catch. Okay. So we need to be able to talk to Fitzroy. We're looking at stuff. So we need to go talk to him again, I guess. Well, we can go up these stairs, though. Nice. Why does Kaikame Squats only appear in your streams chat and not on Twitch chat? What do you mean? It's in Twitch chat? I'm not sure what you mean, Duffy. Oh, yeah, because you need the BTTV, is that it? Better TTV in your browser.
This man
Oh, we have a
and
photo.
Fitzroy could be
A
twins.
photo of Captain Fitzroy. In this photograph, a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg. This man and Fitzroy could be twins. Oh, maybe it is Fitzroy. Maybe they're all old. They all died yonks ago, but live forever.
What a macabre souvenir.
What a macabre souvenir. Oh, that's his leg. That's cool. Oh. No, that's cool. I'd keep the peg leg. Who doesn't want to keep a peg leg? Okay, we're gonna need to go. Oh, we didn't search over here, did we?
I wonder what Captain
Ooh.
Fitzroy has got to say about
Captain,
this woman.
the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Cat. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat. Is my sound going to work at all? Ooh, is it?
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Oh, but I wanted to ding the bell. Hello.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
He knows.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Asking about Warehouse 36, because we're asking everybody. Your documents are unreadable? Oh, unlocked the answer. Okay.
Your manifests have been blacked out.
Now
They're
it's
totally
working.
unreadable.
There you go.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
What did Charles Hawkins... No, I thought the fishing stopped in 1847.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island.
Oh, wait.
Indeed, maritime
important to know the
activities
history of the
ceased
place you're trying
altogether
to
at
look
the
at.
end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Asking about Warehouse 36.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Okay. So we just gotta get
Understood.
over there.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
No, we already know where the warehouse is. We don't need to ask. Ooh. This photograph looks strangely like you. Did we pinch the photograph? I'll go do the dishes. Don't look far into the abyss. The abyss will look back into me.
I was
And it
looking
will
at
be
your
scared.
photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
We already looked at it.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
What would have killed it? Why are they putting it back into the sea? Ooh, I like both those questions. Let's have a look at why
The
they're putting it
police
back in
took
the
the
sea.
decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
Could
To look
eat
into
it?
the real cause of its death, at least. Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
Who is Cat?
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Scary woman.
Don't you worry about that.
What is this miraculous catch, since it's the only question we haven't asked?
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded
We
whale.
have. Okay.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Sure. We'll do that. Consult diary. Oh, we have one more point. Oh, what are we going to throw it into? Let's go into investigation. Yes. Pierce, Duckwater, inhabitants. Captain Fitzroy is the captain of the... Oh god, with your names. Charybdis? Charybdis? I don't fucking know. The only boat that still sets sail between Darkwater and Boston. His base is the harbour master's office, from where he misses nothing that happens on the island. The inhabitants of Darkwater respect him. The bootleggers despise him. He offered to help me with my investigation. Okay. And we have, oh, chapter 2 clues. We have the photograph, and we have the letter. Chapter 1, chapter 2. Okay. Go inside warehouse 36. Let's go. Oh, we can get past now. Yay. Everybody's all calmed the fuck down.
Cops. They can't understand.
Let me talk to Mr. Policeman
Damn
again
stupid
now.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Yeah, rude.
Because its owner is dead.
What's that got to do
And
with
I
anything?
don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid
Can we now
idiots.
see what happened to the
What
kill
could have
whale?
done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
I think he did so much damage.
There's something coming. Something real bad.
Very, You're back, you think? Well, welcome back, you think? Ooh, can we go in? Are we supposed to lockpick and break into people's houses?
Damnation.
Okay,
Broke.
no. We're not very good. We're not very good at lockpicking. Okay, let's go into the warehouse, I suppose. Do you have a look? Welcome back, yes. I think everyone's in a ad break at the moment. Ad break, I think. I was talking about ad break before. Okay, we can't go in this way. Can we talk to this Mr. Policeman?
Where do you think
Mr.
you're
Policeman?
going?
Others are interested in the warehouse. What didn't break? The ad break. I must go into this warehouse. What are the police doing here? I broke stuff. I did not break anything. I broke a lockpick, maybe. That's about it. Again. Oh, look. I didn't break anything.
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer.
Mm-hmm.
Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
For years, maybe. What do you know about the Hawkins case? Yes, what do you know, Mr. Policeman?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They
Who
were all
was?
burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly.
What
He
is
can
wrong
be
with your mouth?
unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Sure. Guess we have to go around the back. Is there a back door? Not that way, because there's two ruffian guys saying that you're not going that way.
Get it. Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way to treat an old man.
Let's try this away. Now that the guys have gone. And I got hiccups. Hi!
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
You're not scared of the boss?
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
What are the bootleggers doing here?
This
Guess
warehouse
didn't know
looks
this
abandoned.
is a bean, yes.
Why does it interest them so much?
It's very
No
much
doubt a
bean.
question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go
Question
ask
of
the
territory.
captain.
You're on a small
Good.
island.
Thank
so-
you.
Okay.
I shall take my leave.
I shall take my leave. Take it this way. Where the fuck? Am I supposed to go past those other guys? Oh, here we are. Find hidden items. A spot. Oh, what? The... Okay, it's supposed to be a hidden item. Oh, oh. Oh, it's a lever. This lever activates a mechanism.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Okay. Oh, Backby. Okay. I miss what that said about the hidden spot thing. So it's gonna be interesting. Because I don't know what the fuck it means. Can we climb up ladders? Yes, we can climb up ladders.
Walk, 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 and then stop.
Is it loud enough?
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Mount the handle. Yes. Freaking use the handle. What are you doing? Am I doing something wrong? Am I being weird and not being able to do something? It's not giving me an option to do anything with that. Hello? Game? Could you please? Okay. That was good. Can't do anything with it. We lost our little winchy thing. Maybe I gotta go down here and do something with it. Maybe that's what it is.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Yes. It does look like that. And maybe now I've got to go up to the grate. The handle thingy. Maybe there's an order to these things. Nope. Guys, what am I missing? What are the controls? Keyboard. So, crouch, run, interaction is E. Yes, that's pretty much what I've been doing. Thanks. Oh, I actually get a gun later on? Darn. Okay, yeah. There's only interaction. That's what I've been doing, pressing E, but it doesn't do anything. He's not doing anything for me. There's gotta be something going on here. Some shenanigans that's not working properly for me. It doesn't have the little thingy there anymore. Ooh, what's that?
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Okay. That's good. Oh, oh, that's the heavy loads to be lifted and held aloft without risk. That's what we need.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
I'm guessing. I'm taking that as a yes, that's what we needed. Let's go up. Let's add the ratchet device to our thing here. Mount the ratchet device. Okay, there's still something else we're missing. We can't open anything else. Maybe we've got to get across over to that side.
Good girl.
Thank you, Duffy. Can't see anything else on the ground. Well, not that I can get to anyway. You are figuring stuff out slowly. As always, it's a work in progress for me. Nothing there. It's still saying there's something here that I need to find. Oh, there it is. We found a cogwheel.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel.
Yay! We found it all. You can put your ladder back away now. How do they even bring the ladder out? Turn the handle.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Yep, do it. Put your ladder away. Muscles.
Damn, I broke it.
The fuck, dude? that time getting that and you go and break it. Can you put your letter away? What's the button to put the letter away? I didn't want my lighter out. I'm gonna run out of fuel. Rusty piece of shit.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid.
That's rude.
What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Don't say anything? Oh. Yeah, let's don't say anything.
Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
So you're Cat.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or
Kinky.
maybe not.
Oof, she just named me in the bowls?
Get this joker out of here.
Damn,
He
woman.
might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Am I dead?
Oh, I'm getting careless.
I don't
didn't
think
see
I'm
that
dead.
coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
Can you actually die in this game? Who knows? Well, not me, that's for sure. It's Crab. Arrest him. Suspicious. Oh, that looks so cute. I want to pick him up. Pick him up and put him in my pocket. And I have pocket crabs. Hey, dude. You two guys can... Oh, I can
You
talk
live
to you.
here?
Why did you do that, huh?
Why did
We
you
saw
do
what you
that?
did to St. Brendan. Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
What? Who's St.
I've
Brendan?
never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What
I like
brings
how
you
they
to dark
wobbling
water?
around as they're talking to me. Find out about the island. Yeah, go on. Tell me some stuff about St. Brendan.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, is this where you live?
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Okay, so you
Isn't
don't
it a
have
bit
any work?
early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
How do these people, like, get any money to do anything if there's no work?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Who is Cat?
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Okay.
I've taken enough of your time.
Yes, you have.
I'll see you later.
Okay, so can we sneak in
If
this
it
way?
gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks.
Not even, and don't go looking there.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Okay. So we got cop one end, we got these two bozos over here.
No idea. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
Beat the boss, okay, I'm
She's the boss, yeah. She says
Very
who goes
good.
in or
Thanks,
not.
Cola.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you
Did you
tremble.
just beat the boss?
She redid the smile of the last one who wanted to get in.
I
Did
hope
it
you
take
had
you
a
nearly
good
2
dance.
hours to beat the boss?
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Who does
So,
this
who are
belong
you?
to?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
You're really scared of this cat.
What are you guarding exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Fine. So we can't get rid of those two. This cop here is just... I don't even know if there's a door here. Is he leaning up against the door? I'm guessing he is. Let's get
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
He does nothing.
There's something coming. Something real bad.
Can't go in that way. Can't go past this car. So I'm guessing we're gonna try this way again, but this way didn't work. We broke it. I'm missing something somewhere. Let's go talk to this guy again, see what he does. Hey, dude.
I bet you don't see one like her every day, do you?
Yes, Cat is an extraordinary woman.
Damn right. There's nobody more intimidating than her on the docks. Except the captain, of course. But you're lucky that she left you alive. She must think that you can be of use to her. With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long.
Alright, let's go back inside the bar. Oh, there's something here. What's that? Nope. Let's go talk to people in the bar.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine. Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Miss Baker always free for the lady. Captain Fitzroy, $12. Charles Hawkins, $50? Is that $60? S. Winchester, $9. Andrews, $6. Okay.
She won't stop asking.
Not that again.
She will get us into trouble.
You again.
Do you know the Hawkins?
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors.
Maybe
Sailors
we
from
asked
around
us.
here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of
Really
its
asked
but I'll
us.
say no more. Anything else?
He probably won't let me order a drink yet.
Charles Hawkins owed you a lot of money. Do you know if he had problems?
I don't know the details, and it's not my business. Money or not, he was always welcome in my bar. The Hawkins family was always much appreciated on the island.
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore. On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. And they saved Darkwater from famine.
Okay.
That'll be all for now.
That will be all. I just
Another
got two
break.
guys with her now.
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
That's the toilet.
So
I
you
think.
said to yourselves that after
Did we not go
such a
in here
you
last
could
time?
abandon your post.
No,
It's
we did
just
not.
a little drink. We
Guess we
taught
can't.
those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after.
Do you like our song?
We're true
Do you have
sirens.
anything new?
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still...
I
History of
heard
the
the
Hawkins
Hawkins
family.
family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill, we're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
There! You're speaking, El, you see?
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
Okay.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Bye. Where exactly am I supposed to sleep for the night? This guy.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations. Gifted with its own
Yeah, I
consciousness.
think we've already listened to all
Until it
this.
finds a new reader.
He just raves on like a madman.
My God.
I don't think I can talk to either of those two. Okay, nothing new there. Look, who are these two guys? Can we talk to these two? Yes, we can talk
We're
to
no
you.
longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I
Oh,
mean, they're
you're gonna
going
be
to
dead.
cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Your lantern's making off some weird glow there, guys. Just saying.
You're
Yeah.
back again.
Yep.
What can I do for you?
You got anything new? The bootleggers have blocked access to the
Apparently
warehouse.
the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island. But I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Yeah.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Tell me more.
I shall be on my way.
Have I
So
got to go
come
back
back
to that
and see
thing
me
now
when
and try
you've
that
got
lever?
something new.
I doubt there's anything new. There's a little balcony out here. And that was the toilet. It didn't have anything. That's a
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
rusty fishing equipment. Stairs can't go up. There was. Oh, there's a ladder. Can I climb this ladder? Nope. Would have been cool if I could. We searched that. That was where the ladder was. Search that. Hey, Dusky. Welcome back. We're trying to work out puzzles. And everyone knows puzzles and me don't mix. But we're trying to work it out. I'm guessing it's a lot of going back and forth, talking to certain people once you know something new. So we're going to go try a lever that we found before. So hopefully it might do something for us now, even though it said it was broken. We need to get down into the sewers. Nope, it just not. It just no. there some other way of getting in there? Is there a map at all? No. That's a pity. A map would have been handy. Okay, can't talk to that guy. Can't get into there, wherever that is. Can we talk to the fisherman out here now? Couldn't talk to him before, but maybe we can now. Nope. Okay. Find Mr. Fisherman. Nothing over here. None of these guys we can talk
back in the
to.
water, you shysters.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Yeah, we already
Because
talked to
its
him.
owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand. You're not
Okay,
sailors.
so you don't do anything.
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
You don't say anything
Don't
to
put that
me.
beast back in the water, you
We've
shysters.
checked
You're
out the
crazy.
whale. Can't talk to that
They're
guy. No, we
cops.
can't talk
They
to that
can't
guy.
understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it.
Can we investigate the statue? Maybe that's something to do with the statue that they were talking about. We did try picking a lock, but yeah, that didn't work for us. It was a no-go. Can we try again?
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Nope. Okay. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Some weird ass shit maybe on the statue. Check it out. Nope. Saint Brendan the Navigator.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in. I've no idea what it says.
Okay. That helped us not at all. Nope, can't talk to you. Broken bits that we can't get past. Oh, what's this? Can we go through here? No. More broken bits that we can't do anything with. Nope.
Well, well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
Yeah, hilarious. Get rid of the
I have
two
an
guards.
offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business.
Yeah.
What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
Drink?
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the
Ah,
bootleggers.
God, I've got to get friendly with the... Okay.
I'll be back.
Take your time. We're going nowhere.
So I've got to get the bartender to like me to be able to give me some alcohol. Okay. And there's nothing new happening here. Nope. Okay. We heard or we could hear from them too. Alright, let's go talk to the bartender. See if we can get them to like us.
Oh, yeah.
So that we can have some alcohol. Maybe if we buy this guy a beer? Can we buy this guy a beer?
You again.
Yeah. Buy
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Let's say I don't want to sell you one.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
You seem to know Charles Hawkins well. How about his wife, Sarah Hawkins?
Well, she was a local somebody. We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Oh, come on, guys. One at a time. How many times have I got to tell you? Ain't that kind of girl.
You seem to know Charles Hawkins well.
Okay, we did.
Well, we all knew then.
Thank you so much for the raid call.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman, we saw them in the papers and we said...
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself.
Yeah, okay. For some reason, it's...
I've got what I need.
Just keep
Anything
doing
else?
that. So, return. We can't order a drink yet. He
That'll
doesn't
be all
like
for now.
us. Maybe I need to be more persuasive.
The girl, Doctor. Cold. She won't stop asking.
We've read this.
The miraculous catch.
Yeah, we read all that.
Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
She will get us into trouble.
What am I missing? Booga booga, I'm done. This looks atmospheric. It's, yeah. It's one of those, you know, go talk to someone, find out a little bit, go talk to someone else, go find a little bit more. Alright, let's talk to
Hey,
Face again.
Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you killed the boss.
Aching guts.
Was that the last boss, or is there still
I've got
more?
them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its
No.
leash.
It looks like you
didn't
raided
back
me.
down.
Says
Something
you raided
that I
with the party of
respect.
4.
So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
Still more to go? Okay. Tell the truth or lie. Oh, do we want to tell the truth? Oh, great. She's a bit twitchy. Truth. Tell the tooth. The whole tooth and nothing
I'm
but the
investigating the
truth.
deaths of the Hawkins.
That's only because you're going on
It's
a
very
truth
nice
run.
of you to
That's
tell
all
me the
cool.
truth so
Not all of us
openly.
need to be telling the
But
truth.
it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I thought she was the biggest danger. I need help to get into the warehouse. If you want to survive more than a day in the rat hole, avoid talking to him at the first people you meet. Oh god, I don't know which one. I thought she was the biggest danger. Let's go for that one.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us. And they'll be here long
Their
after
eyes
we're
are freaking me
gone.
out a little bit.
The old families.
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
You must know Darkwater well.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Okay, I need help to get into
I
the
need to
warehouse.
get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
She sucks. She
Are
says she
you
does.
pulling
Look,
my
she's
leg?
very twitchy and her eyes are a bit weird. Would I have taken the risks? Not at all. I'm losing my patience. Would I have taken the risks?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the
It
compliment.
was a giant wrench. I don't
Well,
have a giant wrench. I have
I
no
see
weapons
you're
whatsoever.
serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you. To make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to
Yeah,
me.
no, it's very scary.
I'm not
guessing I get a
finished.
weapon later on.
If
'cause
I do that
have
for
a
you,
fire, like
if I let you onto our
button.
turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Sure, whatever. Just
Do
let
I
me get
have a
into the
choice?
freaking
Oh,
warehouse.
we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody
Yay.
questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police?
Did you
They do
move a
nothing
little
to stop
faster?
you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Have pity on him.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
Lady, can we like move a bit faster here?
It's fine. He's with me.
Told yous.
Okay.
Yeah, see, told you. Ah, that's what. Oh, how do I get it out again? Aha. I worked out my lighter.
Be
Finally.
a gentleman and move that for me.
Sure. I thought it was your warehouse.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Thanks, Whammon.
Ugh, this place stinks.
Character
What is the
point earned.
connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
To enter a reconstruction scene, hold. Okay. Ooh. Cutscene. Oh, there's a green dot. Oh, spooky. What's the brain thing do?
What happened here?
Someone smashed the glass.
Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
This is cool. This is really cool. Oh. Okay. Squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And some push-ups. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. What's this?
Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
Hmm.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
I don't want to leave the scene yet. Have we found everything we need to? No, there's something over here.
It smells as bad as it looks.
What is that? Fish heads? Fish heads. Dead fish heads. Ooh, medicine.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
Okay. I guess we've finished the reconstruction. Okay, I thought he told me to do it like this. Yes, there we go. New clue memorized. Spooky. Very, very spooky. Okay. That was exciting. All that to get in there, and took us 5 minutes to get out.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
And I told you I was going in there. Hold to test psychology and let's team up. I don't think the police are going to be interested in teaming up with me, but let's give it a try because we have the opportunity. No worries, caller. You have a great sleep. And yeah, I'm glad you got to kill the boss.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right.
Where's his
Inspector
mouth going?
Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
Yeah.
God
I
damn it.
snuck in right under your nose.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you...
Kind of like her for that.
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Somebody's watching us.
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Garden of the Hawkins mansion. The strange high house. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse, the place thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises, signs of recent occupation as well as partly charred painting. Interrupted in his search by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. When does the spoopy start stuff? Why does it look like someone's already sliced his mouth? He's already had a run-in with the girl. Oh, somebody in there.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion.
Why does he talk like Joel from The Last of Us? I have no idea, Panda.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I thought the mansion burnt in the fire. Well, obviously it didn't burn all the way down. Can I pick that one, please? Okay, can't answer that. The place is falling into ruin. Hello, game? Do you want to let me pick something? Why are you doing this to me, game? Okay. E-selection?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
Thank you.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
I'll go with you, but if only to reassure Silas. Yeah, sure, whatever. Liffey is all fed. Now, can you tell him to stop annoying me now? Well, no. No, he needs all the cuddles and everything.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
It did sound sus, yes, I agree. They all walk so slow. Just two bros chilling at home. Ooh. Investigate.
1693. This house is much older than it seems, but the architecture seems too recent.
Lay me down and slept. I awaked, for the Lord sustained me. Hilltop House by Reverend John... What was that? Wickwood. Okay. Where'd the guy go? Oh, there it is. Let's have a quick little sneaky peek around the place. Nothing standing out. And... there's big graves.
Poor kid.
Yeah.
Poor kid.
Yeah. Whoops. Somebody's broken the pots and shut.
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Someone desecrated one of the graves. Yeah.
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Maybe Silas is dead. Such a strange final resting place.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
I've seen enough.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute.
Oh, this is hers.
I
yeah.
didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Thank you for the head pats. Oh, that's good.
The caretaker takes great care of these graves. The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
Yes. You coming? No? Okay. You can stay there. I'll find the way myself.
Why, hello there, little lady.
Jesus Christ,
Got
Josh.
a pretty mouth.
Why, Josh? Why? Game saved. I like how it saves itself. It's quite nice. Thank you for the bonk, Nyashka. Rusty old tables and chairs. Someone's gonna get tetanus.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester.
Very cringy.
Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
I work for I don't know if saying Stephen Webster's name's a good idea. Grab his... Oh, okay.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing.
Johnny. He missed a
And
perfect
no baloney.
opportunity, I agree.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
You shouldn't really need this key. You want to get rid of me? Let's go this way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Yeah, I agree. He's hiding something.
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
That's it, vermin.
This is
yeah,
what we're
yeah,
going
that's
to do.
the right
I go
lie
inside,
I want to
and I
make.
promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Yay!
Let's see what more I can learn from this man.
Probably hiding feet pics in there. Well, we don't kink shame here, Panda. If he has a thing for feet, then good for him. We are equal opportunity pervert here. We have two, what are they, CPs? What do we want to put it into? You said there's nothing in there, so I'm sure he's hiding. Yes, I agree. He's hiding something. I think... See, I'm more for eloquence or investigation at the moment. Let's go investigation. Yes. Okay, done that. Darkwater, we have some more people to read about. So, we have Kat. She is only 24. She's the gang boss. Boss of a gang of bootleggers, which seems to use Darkwater as a hideout. Kat always keeps an eye on her territory, the zone of abandoned warehouses on the docks. I have the impression that all the men on Darkwater fear her. Even Mitchell, the owner of the stranded whale, is reluctant to talk about her. She uses Darkwater as the point of departure for her cargoes of whiskey, and she is slowly gnawing away at Captain Fitzroy's territory. Well, Mitchell, the owner of the stranded whale, is probably reluctant because she's probably the one that gives him the alcohol. Officer Bradley, 37. Police officer. This hick cop likes order and justice. He's no great sleuth, but he seems more inclined than his colleagues to discover the truth in the Hawkins case. The inhabitants of the island seem to be friendly with him. He could help me with my investigation. Thank you, Tang. Welcome. I did, yes. Yes. Always miss you, Tang. Silas Winchester, 64, caretaker of the Hawkins property. How have you been? The old caretaker of the Hawkins family, Silas Winchester, still watches over the family graveyard and the burned-out mansion. Devoted to Charles Hawkins, whom he all but raised, he also has great respect for the memory of Sarah Hawkins and their child Simon. His long months of solitude in the abandoned property have made him very distrustful. Silas still puts flowers on the graves of Charles, Sarah, and Simon. We have now the mansion. I am great. I'm really good, thank you. How are you? What have you been up to? What's new in the world of Tang? The Hawkins mansion is perched at the top of a steep cliff. The abandoned garden harbours the graves of the Hawkins family, and only the old caretaker, Silas Winchester, still roams this bleak spot. He protects it fiercely and still puts flowers on the graves of his old masters. It's a gloomy place. And then we got the statue. Does the patron saint of whales and whalers still protect the sailors of dark water? Visibly, there are other gods before St. Brendan, and their worshippers do not seem to be of this opinion. The locals still worship the old saint, but a mark was made on the statue by another cult. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. That would be me. We had a clue? Oh, okay, what was that? Oh, that was the warehouse. Officially unused since Charles Hawkins' death, this warehouse recently housed a clandestine resident. Signs of life attest to the fact. The presence of blood-stained bandages must also be noted. Probably removed from a wound, as well as pills, painkillers, and sleeping pills. However, the occupants seem to be obsessed with Sarah Hawkins, as attested by the presence of several documents connected to the artist's life, photograph, press cutting. But it's the discovery of a partially charred painting recognized by Officer Bradley as having come from the Hawkins mansion that allows all doubts to be lifted as to the link between the contents of this building and the Hawkins case. Remember about my right ear? I've been to the doctor working things out. That's why I was gone. But at the end, finished today, feeling a lot better. That is great. I'm glad you're feeling better. But I checked when you were streaming, so I made it to say hello. I'm glad. We have a key now. We have a key to the tradesman's entrance. We may go check out the house. And try not to kill ourselves. That's funny little pathways. So what the fuss is this game? Yeah, it's just one of those, like, mystery games.
This gate is locked.
Look for things and... Oh, there's a lighthouse over there, that's cool. It's called Call of Cthulhu. We're searching Miss you, Kai. It's good to see you back here.
Pierce,
I'm glad to be back. It was fun. Like, it was a nice week off, but it's nice
Let's
to be
take
back.
a look inside.
I'm with you.
So I'm a private detective, and I've been asked to investigate this fire that killed 3 people, famous artist and her husband and her son, and it was her father that's asked us to investigate the deaths. So we're trying to find out what exactly happened. Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch in the place, armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley managed to calm him down and finally got hold of the key for the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire. So it's supposed to get spooky soon. I want the spooks. Where are the spooks? Enter the madness.
Follow me. I know the
now I'm guessing we're gonna get spooked soon.
Who left this light
looks
on?
pretty spooky. Consult the diary. Find the fire scene. Okay. P.S. What do we got? We got a skill. I think we should plop some more into investigation. Yeah. So we're nearly at the next level of investigation, and then I think after that we might do some more eloquence and spot hidden. Where's mouse? Mises. Nothing over here. No. Can I have your
The
lantern?
Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
I don't know. Oh, we can do reconstruction again. That's so cool. Hopefully Cthulhu... Honestly, Cthulhu is my favorite mythology creature. Yeah. Sorry, words are hard. Ooh, what do we got?
What kind of meat is this?
What kind of meat is this? You tell me, dude. You're the one looking at it.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Okay. What else have we got in here? It's another one of her paintings. It's her and the kid with something in the background, maybe? Can't quite see it properly with this view. Is that all that's in here? It looks like it. Nothing on the chandelier, nothing on the walls. It looks like it. Imagine that picture frame was animated and you get jump scare. It'd be pretty cool. Nothing on the clock. Okay. Doesn't look like we got anything else besides these 2 things. Him getting up quickly from the table and some weird... Does that look like a baby Cthulhu to you? Looks like some weird sea creature. But who was sitting on this end? There's no chair. Okay. It won't let me get out of this. Can't go through the doors. Okay, let's press this again. Try get out. No. Game, please. Okay, that sounds spooky as fuck. They're standing next to a car. There's nothing exciting about the painting from what I can see. Nothing out the windows. Usually it lets me get out. Resume game. Okay. Might be a jump scare. I don't know. It's not doing anything though. Even if it's a jump scare, it's not doing anything. Oh, okay, that's it. That's why, because I had to
The
investigate.
boy
his plate.
was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
That's why. I missed something on the floor. And now we can click on this. Okay.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched?
Because she doesn't want to eat that weird-ass food. That's why.
Something happened at this table. An argument?
Now we can leave it.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working,
Oh, I get it. You have to find the objectives.
This
that,
dinner
yeah,
table
yeah.
tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Why would you leave all the skanky food and shit sitting around? That's really gross. Maybe we should eat it. We can look at the picture now.
Sarah Hawkins and little Simon. The perfect picture of the middle-class family.
Mm-hmm. Rat. Even the rat died from eating that thing. She was a famous painter, so there'll be a lot of her weird-ass paintings around the place.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Reconstruct again. Nice. Who did not ever finish their dish? What a waste. Well, I guess it depends on what exactly it was, because it does look a little bit gross. Ooh, it's a bottle of something.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? Were you a heavy drinker, Charles? There's painting
If the
missing.
painting I found on the docks
Courage is
really
not
came
happy.
from here, how come it didn't burn?
Okay, what else have we got here? The clock.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
If so, it was at 10 o'clock. It's a shoe. Can we get down? Crouch. Which one's crouch again? There we go.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
She was already dead. Mayhaps.
They had a fight. Why?
What else are we looking for around here? Then the clock, then the lamp. Then the picture. She's about to pitch slap that dude. There's something missing. Yeah, my love, maybe it's you. Let's crouch. Maybe we need to be in a certain level to see things. Oh, there it is. Oh, something was there, because there was a body there. Look, there was a body.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
It's a bloody handprint.
Did someone escape the fire?
Is he naked? Is he naked, or is it just the way the picture looks? Okay, so Someone lost their shoe, someone got bitch slapped, someone drank a lot, someone died, and someone escaped.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
I'm pretty good. So this dude can see the past. Interesting. Yeah, he's sort of can reconstruct things in his mind.
And the boy.
Toy soldier.
So,
Nice
Detective,
toy soldier.
what do you make of it?
It's official. The police watched this investigation. The clues don't match. The fire wasn't just an accident. Let's not go blaming the police, okay? They're just, just doing what they have to do. This fire wasn't just an accident.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
What's your theory? Couple had a fight.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
How is there only one way to be sure?
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
This door is locked.
Maybe we should unlock it. It's another one of her creepy paintings. She's got very weird paintings. Let's quickly do our... Is it one last investigation point? Yes. Nice. So we can do a bit more investigating now. We're an expert in investigation. So you can analyze crime scenes like a boss. Run, little rat. It's a book. Is this on? Yay. Try checking the area and see if there's any objective marks showing up. Yep, that's what we're doing. And we have found a collection of medical knowledge and health practices in the 18th century. Actually only covers the so-called civilized countries. It does not deal with the influence of holistic medicine or medicines from continents considered inferior. Well, la-dee-da. So we now know some more medicine stuff. Okay, so we're 16. We haven't found much occult stuff though. I want to find some more occult stuff. Board it up. Let's light the curtains. Because this house hasn't seen enough fires. Oop, here we go. Investigate.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
Well, that's a bit of a stretch, but okay, we'll let you have it. Can't really say, oh, it's blood-splattered bandages, so it's going to be the same as the person that was in the thing. But fine, we'll give it to you. Nothing on here. Oh, here we go.
Lyrics of the Drunken Sailor, a sea shanty.
Means it might have been a pirate. Oh, sailor.
This door is blocked from the outside.
Okay. Get through there. Let's see if we can go upstairs. I don't think we can by the looks of that. Nope. I'm guessing we'll have to do something else to get inside.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Zoink that. That'll be worth a bit of money. Lots of books around the place. Hey, copper. Paintings of the sea. Is there a storm outside? Moby Dick.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale.
Copy of the novel Moby Dick by Herman Melville. A classic, especially for a family of ship owners. Yes.
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Yeah, we'll talk to the cop in a sec. We'll just keep a little squeeze on our... Oh.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Can't get in behind that table. See if I can sneeze around behind the table. Nope. It was worth a try. And these things usually open and they're like there's alcohol inside them. What do you got here, policeman? It's like very cozy looking little space. Creepy old man. Oop. There's something.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Yep.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
Nope, that's all he's telling me. He ain't saying much. Hey, family. Okay. Yep, there's a storm coming. Alright, let's keep looking around. Still have more of the manor to investigate. Can we go up those stairs? Or were they the stairs we tried? Yep, I think they might be the stairs we tried. Weird dusty bites floating around. Yeah, we looked at that. Okay. Did we try these stairs? No, because we can actually go up these stairs. Nice. Yeah, you can put your ladder away for now. What's upstairs? Apparently stairs don't talk. How dare they not talk? Oh, can I carry that around? No, I just turn it on. That's really weird that the power's still on though. That the lamps work. Can we look at that?
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
Hello? Be creepy if someone looked out the window at you. Or looked into the window at you. That'd be really cool. In the book?
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded
Didn't that
from the
other
New
book
England
say there was
colonies.
people here in the 1400s? Or was that just me imagining things? want to light the candle, the lights. Oop, there's a book.
A book on hunting whales. The island's staple diet last century.
I'm glad it's not like my last game where you have to read every single book. Ooh, that's a bit creepy.
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable.
Why would you have a weird skull next to it? You're trying to just creep people out.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
A rare edition. Yeah, we'll take that. Sure, we'll just take that book. Nobody else needs it. They're all dead. That door we can't open. Okay. Alright, let's go back this way and see what's over here. Should have been looking a bit more up the top too, shouldn't we? Another one of her paintings. Yep.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in highest respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, I believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Willard. Okay. Did nobody ever clean up after themselves? Plates and dishes everywhere. And mice scurrying through. I thought we told that guy we'd look out for vermin for him. We can enter this room. Oh, it's the little kid's room. The
boys' room.
Must be like, nope, I'm out of here. Yeah. Very much so. It's like, no, fuck this shit. Did someone call Cthulhu? Praise be unto him, yes. For his wonder is but magical. Oh, how? Okay, what are we supposed to be looking for in here? Aha, there it is. Let's get down.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
No, he's a kid. Jesus Christ, man. He's allowed to make a fort. He's a kid. It's what kids do.
Tom Sawyer.
Hi, Kai. How you doing?
Mark
I'm
Twain.
great. Thank you, Jabowski.
Sarah must
How
have
are
read
you?
it to him before bed.
How's you been? Is that like sleeping fucking potion over here?
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old
Yeah, it's like
boy.
Jesus Christ.
What was wrong with this family?
A lot, I would say. The kid was having nightmares of monsters.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something
Damn,
terrifying.
Hawkins' family is strange. All good in the art mines. Yeah, the poor kid's been traumatized. Okay, there's supposed to be a special secret in here somewhere. Where you be, oh secrety. Secret of secrets, where are you? Gotta get down to kid size so we can find things. Give me a cool book or something weird. Can't get through there. I'm guessing the mother put sleeping medication on that boy so he wouldn't be scared. Well, yeah,
what was
it's
going
possible.
through that boy's mind?
I mean, yeah, if your kid was having nightmares like that, yeah.
The argument that led to their tragic
Simon's
end
private
seems to have
journal.
been simmering for some time.
Simon's private journal, he seemed worried about his mother and her attacks. Tension also seemed to be growing between the Hawkins couple. Could the fire be the result of an argument? Saturday. Today with mother we played in the garden, but she is still sad. I hate it when she is sad. Is she angry with father? Sunday. Father scolded me. He shouted loud and wanted to spank me, but mother did not want him to. He is always angry. Why? There are lots of strange things in his office. I just wanted to take a look at them. Tuesday. I built a castle for mother and me. I told her to come and hide with me. Wednesday. She's always painting monsters. I don't like her monsters. I have bad dreams and they come into my bedroom and look at me. I cry and mother shouts at me. And father says that I must take tablets. They are not nice. I don't want to take them. Tuesday. Mother is screaming again. She cries a lot. Father is sad too. And angry with mother. I don't know why. She redacted. She redacted that. Wednesday. Mother is sad again. At lunch we ate in silence. It was strange. Father said, "Finish your dishes. We always eat the same thing. It looks like rotten fish and it smells very bad. Why does he always want us to eat that? It's not very nice. If we have to eat it again today, I will throw my plate at the floor and smash it." Detective Kai on the case.
Good girl.
Thank you, Tang. Okay, that's... Yeah, let's stand back up. Can we stand back up? Stand back up. Stand back up. Thank you. Nothing in there. Alright, we found what we were supposed to find in here, so let's leave the child's bedroom.
Locked.
We gotta find a key somewhere. There's a lot of locked doors that we can't get into. Oh, there's a secret in here somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, it's around this area here. Somewhere around here. No wonder why it's locked, but can't you kick the door? No, I can't do anything like that, unfortunately. There's some weird scratches on the walls. I'm a little bit concerned about that. There it is. Oh, it's a key! The key that opened Sarah Hawkins' office was concealed. We now have it. We got the key. Wait, follow the scratch marks. Yes, we will.
What will her room
We've got to
reveal
do a
about her?
thorough and methodical search. You can't just go skipping rooms just because we want to follow scratch marks. Ooh, there's a lot. We have a key now. Oh no, we're going to try and lockpick it. I don't know if we've... Oh, we did it. Yay.
Perfect.
I was going to say, we weren't very good at lockpicking, but we did it. Ooh. Is that a motherfucking occult circle on the ground there? Because that looks a little bit like an occult circle on the ground in there.
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated, resorting to such a trick.
Barbiturates, they act as depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Of that, I know something. Can we get into the trunk? I want to get into the trunk. Let me in the trunk. Where's the little secret thingy? This ain't no Skyrim, Kai. That's tomorrow. Skyrim tomorrow. Spoopy stuff today. Spoopy Mondays. I like it. Get down low and go, go, go. That's what they should have done when there was a fire. Everyone knows that. I sort of kind of want to get into that trunk. But the game won't let me. Sad. Oh, there it is. Sarah Hawkins' sketches look more like a gallery of horrors than anatomical studies. So is that freaky enough for you now? No, not quite. Do they represent what haunts her nights? We'll get spoopy in a minute. Oh. We just learnt an occult thingy. Yay. Okay. Will I be a bitch and leave that there for the night? And not go into the spoopy room yet? Leave it for next week? Because we got like 2 minutes. We'll leave it there for the night. See you next week.
Walk, and stop.
Exactly, yep. Been watching too much Critical Role. You open the door and see inside, and there is a creepy occult circle, and that's where we'll leave it for the night. Yep. Exactly. I kind of want to do that. Yeah. Yep. Me and Pikachu got you. We will. Yep. That's where we're going. All right. So yeah. That's it for the night. We will be playing Skyrim tomorrow night. So we will go check out the Spoopy Circle. Yep, almost 3 hours. Yep, we will go check out the Spoopy Circle next week. Is there an actual? No, 1 minute. No, Dusky. No, we will leave it here. Is it Monday yet? I said watching too much Critical Role. I don't think I actually have a save. Is there an actual save? Yeah, too much crit roll, yep. And we'll have a quick read of these clues that we found since we've got a couple of minutes. Just a few walks and that's it. Broken clock. The glass in this heavy clock's broken and the hands show 10 o'clock. Could have given the time of the fire or have nothing to do with it. Partly burned shoe that seems to belong to Sarah Hawkins. According to the police report, this lamp is the cause of the accidental fire that destroyed the mansion. However, bloodstains on the debris tell a very different story. Scene of the fire. Contradicting the police report, the Hawkins drawing room tells a totally different version of the fire that claimed the whole family. Beginning with the presence of a handprint that throws up the possibility of a survivor. The bodies of Charles and Sarah Hawkins left no mark on the floor, nor, to that matter, is the drawing room, contrary to that of the child, still visible close to the fireplace. Same goes for the glass shards on the floor. A close inspection reveals the presence of blood on several of them. On the wall, the very clear mark left of the painting found in the Hawkins warehouse confirms that the Hawkins case could be much more than a domestic accident. Okay, so let's go see who we're gonna go raid. We'll go raid Duffy. He's playing Monster Hunter Rise. And again, thanks everyone for being here. We will see you all tomorrow night for Skyrim. And yeah, we'll pick this up again next week. I'll try and work out whether I need to save. I'm guessing it saves for me, but I have really no idea. So, I think it just saved, just not long ago, when I opened that door. So, if I log out, return to main menu. Yes. And hope it saved. I must use this card for not being too scared yet. Yeah, it's not even scary. I've seen way scarier stuff. I want spoopy stoopy. But anyway. Okay, guys. Let's go see what Duffy's up to. Bye. Thank you. See you later.